Hopefully, we've gotten it right. My people, I greet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon from the capital city of Abuja. I salute all of you. I greet you for joining me. Please hit the like button and share the video as you are joining while we await the arrival of our sister. Because me, go now learning, I want learn. In fact, I want go dey select beans. I want cook beans and plantain. So me go follow on and they do one or two things. You understand? We are here to learn. There are people when they speak, you simply have to listen. You know, iron sharpeneth iron. When you are listening to a smart person, just do well to talk less. You understand? Listen more, talk less. Chioma, always on time. Always on time. Always on time. I greet you. Yes, Gumbo. I salute you. Please, my people, thumb it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Thumb up the video and share. Chioma, I've sent you the request. I've sent you the request. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Chioma will soon join us. Hopefully the connection works well. Hopefully the connection works well. If we have this your account, you don't tell why I say I'm for class. So Jackson, if you chuku, yeah, well done, well done. Dal, I see you, my people. Choma, I don't know why. Okay, see, Choma, send me request. Request from your own side. Let's see, request from your own side. No, I want the full video to just be about you. I will spend as much time as you have. Prince Jagaban and Neji, Mpa, Kekabe Mandela. He said, waiting. Okay, I've seen it now. Genesis Jaka. I'm trying to accept the invite. Add. Yeah, I'm accepting it now. Abutune. We are here.
Hey guys.
Yes. Hello, Ne.
Hey. I'm
Yes.
myself. I don't see myself. I'm live
No,
now.
but they are seeing you. They are seeing you. That's how Facebook does. They are seeing you. They are seeing you.
How are you guys doing?
We are fine. Why, Oma will greet you. You know, I know there are people who will be watching this thing, not necessarily because they want to see my face. It's just to Anikaludeti Mampa. I'm a make a member mobile na Facebook ever publishing monetization. That Biko, I have to beg you ahead of time. Okay. Remember, some of these bingos saying na football they can dey full FUL. So mgbe ga na-ekwu okwu English ndị anyị na-ewetunatatu aka obere obere. You understand? You speak in English for the sake of.
I'm also mostly Igbo, but I also know that some of my followers in Ghana when you can so I can be
even my own followers too. They are people who don't understand Igbo language. So please, to the extent that you can explain to people who you are, then I will just give you the question. You continue. Explain to people who you are and where they are going to see your works. Those that are interested in learning. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Julie, I don't think they can see me because I can't see myself.
They
can
are
they see
seeing
me?
you. They are seeing you. You are the only one that is not seeing yourself. I hope you people are seeing her.
No wahala, no wahala.
Somebody say no, we don't see. Please, if you can see her, let me know in the comment section. Hold on. If you are seeing her, let me know in the comment section. You know, Facebook. Some people will be seeing, some people will not. This is how Facebook does these days.
Okay.
My people, are you seeing her? I'm one of them.
No.
And they feel what of this motion.
Oh, hi, Kenneth. I'm DMBC. Watching from DC. Where in DC? Are you in the southeast or are you in the northwest? Where are you at? They can't see me.
See what will happen. You exit and come back again. Let's try it because they need to see you.
Okay.
Yes. They say they are not seeing you. Una but go and get a sense and una keep quiet. Una know they see her. Una go keep quiet. Then she go come back. She go come back. I've been on my network. No one una go see am. No worry, una go see am now. No worry, I don't see am. There's a delay. Okay. Let's send it again. Don't worry, she's coming. Okay, say Northeast DC. Okay, don't worry, she's coming back. I'm sure the whole thing will click. Let's see. I think they will be seeing you now. I think they will see you now. Yes. Are you seeing yourself now, B?
Yes.
It's okay now. Yes. But you know, I would have loved if you not somebody said that is for no, we don't see you. Okay, we they see you clearly. Okay. They are seeing you now. They see you clearly. They see you clearly now. Please let people introduce yourself to our audience and tell them where they can see your works because so many people are not aware of what you do online. Please go ahead before we get to the topic proper.
Sure thing. Dalono. Ndị nwe m na ndị nwe. My name is Chioma Amaryllis Ahagochi. Awụ m onye Mbaise na onye Ụmụahịa. My dad bụ onye Mbaise, but my mom bụ onye Ụmụahịa, so ana m claim both. Awụ m ezigbo nwa afọ Igbo. Although I've spent most of my life in America, but ihe Igbo na-amasị m. And Otela nọ na social media. Anọ m na social media since 2002 mgbe m nọ na high school. Starting from MySpace and Facebook. So when I na-ekwu na Facebook, I joined Facebook in 2004. I live in a sensor building. Hold on one second. Yeah. You know all these tech buildings, like it's motion censored, my bad. I won't let I promise. So I ebidoro m dewe ihe gbasara ihe Igbo. Otela ka m dewere ihe gbasara ihe Igbo, but anọ m na social media Facebook since 2004. So ana m ede ihe gbasara Igbo, ihe gbasara politics, both global politics, but particularly Nigerian politics and Igbo politics. Some of you oge m bịara Nigeria bịa consult for Rotoro Imo State government during 2019 election. Some of you may have also seen me on African Magic, talking about the business of Nollywood and business in general. I'm now on Facebook. I'm a senior business analyst and a strategist. So I basically do everything about strategy for organizations, for individuals, for political campaigns. So a little bit onyenwo. But I don't want to Igbo anime via nishi. Ordinal Igbo, omenala Igbo. Keji Zomo. Nnem was very, very instrumental. Man, most of you unu bia my Facebook, Chioma Amaryllis Ahagochi, the only one I had abo. Unu home ebe ahụ ngahụ na me de. In fact, I made Igbo Karande Azon n'ala Igbo. Simply because Igbo na amasị and ihe nkwanite asụsụ Igbo na amasị. So ọ bụrụ na ịchọ ka ihe m na-ede you want to hear more about, what I write about politics, you can follow me there. Today to talk about Heneme na Southeast, Hende Omekome, Nande Osochegbu, Nande ana-akpọ ndị agitators, but mụ a na-akpọ ha ihe ha wụ nwa ekwensu, ụmụ IPOB, ESN, ụmụ ọjọọ maazị, whatever faction that they come from. Ọwụkwanụ today ka m dewere maka ha. If you have followed me for a while, you may have followed me from the interview I did in 2014, talking about ihe niile a na-aga ime ugbu a mgbe m nọ na-agwa ndị anyị si anyị tete n'ụra na ihe gbasara IPOB. Oge ahụ ha menwechabeghị, ha gbawachabeghị, but ha na ha emela nkewa. They
some of our audience, they be waiting there. Many of them came from TikTok.
So use English? Okay, great.
Yes.
It was not gonna. Okay, yeah. So I've written about IPOB for a very long time. From the very, very beginning. In fact, I'm a lawyer. I'm not a child, so IPOB from 2014. Interview that I did, IPOB was on Sahara Reporter. Some of you can find it on YouTube. When I was telling about this IPOB matter, it was about money. It had nothing to do with freedom or liberation. And Nigeria. In the diaspora, what they were using to solicit for money from Igbo was not about what they told us. So when I went to Nigeria and I saw that there was no memorial, there was no cenotaph that was built in the name of the people who died, because the first scam, most of whom America particularly, was somebody saying they can't see me, but you should be able to see me. Yeah. So diaspora, particularly America, was because in the America, if you grew up in America, you know that we have a lot of memorials. America has a lot of holidays, and the holidays are basically to usually those memorials for like war memorials. There's a place for people to go and drop a wreath with those flowers that you always see Americans carry, that's like really circle. So okay, Radio Biafra, when they started, they were focusing on just talking about what was going on in the Southeast. It was about how to develop Ala Igbo. And there is no Igbo person alive that would not want to see a better Igboland. There is no person that will not see, that will see in Hebasara, like, let's develop Ala Igbo. In fact, the Igbo people that are in America, a lot of them do projects in Nigeria, like healthcare projects and stuff. So Igbo people have so many town halls and town unions. In fact, I'm from Mbise. Mbise alone has many town unions, from your kindred, from your village, from your town, and then from Mbise, then from Imo State. So Igbo already had that structure of wanting to see Ala Igbo better. So when, Radio Biafra came, that's how they got, Ndianye was that you see abroad, where when people die, you go there and see it. The memorial was to be built for the people that died during the Biafran War. And you know that because of the Biafran War, there has been so much misinformation around the war that a lot of our parents and grandparents that lived through the war didn't tell us much about the war. So because they didn't tell us much about the war, a lot of the things is disjointed. So when Radio Biafra wanted to build that cenotaph, a lot of the people who were spiritual, a lot of people who were educated understood the importance of that. So they were supposed to build this memorial. I went to Nigeria. for documenting this memorial, and I did not see a cenotaph. A cenotaph is basically a memorial. And from there, when I got to Nigeria, a lot of the things like the money that was Igbo in the diaspora and particularly America donated to build many dormitories for war veterans, the Biafran veterans that died and not died, the ones that were made during the war. They were supposed to build dormitories because at the time the research was that most of them were homeless and they didn't really have a place to stay. If you guys remember that song, Flavor Mere, that song where Ndi Igbo Niile, let's get together, that song, the video was actually done in that war museum, and you notice that most of those people are not there. Those are the Biafran veterans, and most of those people, since the war had been abandoned, there really was no fund or anything to take care of them. So one of the projects that was supposed to come from building the cenotaph was also that project. Magaru, I went to Nigeria in 2013 and I didn't see anything. And at that time, I had already told a lot of people to donate to this important cause because after the war, not a single cenotaph till today, there has not been a cenotaph or memorial built for all those people that died, all those children who died from kwashiorkor, all those children that got thrown into pit toilets because they were crying, all of your family members who died, the people who died because they literally were dodging bullets. There was no place for their spirits to go. If you believe in Ordinala, which is our tradition, right? You know that there's a reason why I there's a reason why we bury our dead. We don't throw them away. We bury them because there's a belief that their spirits never return. So there was no Igbo person of conscience that didn't understand the importance of doing that. So when I got there, there was a foundation laying. That foundation didn't look like any of the cenotaphs that I've seen in America. And one of my things before I left was to tell our people that if I come back and I see cenotaph, I'll show you guys videos. If I didn't, this is the time when videos started becoming a thing, but we weren't monetized or anything, so you can make any video about anything. So when I got there and I didn't see a cenotaph, there was a foundation laying ceremony. There was some pillars, but there wasn't. This was in Ugwu Eron. Anybody who's old enough would know where Ugwu Eron is in the southeast on Enugu. Ugwu Eron is sitting at this place where you can see the place they call
Ugwu Eron. Ugwu Eron, is it not the place Nnamdi used to go that place and cover his head as Ode Yehuda?
Yeah, Igbo Rants is that. Yeah, so that Igbo Rants is very significant if you really follow the story of the Biafran War, and you know, like in the capital. Yeah, so that place was supposed to be where, because it was supposed to be like a great location, number one, because of the positioning, right? So that you'll be able to see that if you travel back home from the diaspora, you can go and lay a wreath or a flower or say a prayer. We needed a place like that, and it was a good cause. I didn't see that.